It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. Good afternoon, everybody. We're here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit, then, is a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience. The flats, open to the elements location, test their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and they're available into turn 1 and down the kilometre-long back straight into turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Stroll, Hamilton, Russell, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Bottas, Albon, Magnussen, Sargent, Joe, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Look, we know it's not where you start, it's where you finish, but let's talk about the start now. What's there to help the drivers get away well?
Big pressure at the start of the race, Crofty, for all of them up and down the grid, no matter where you are. But the drivers these days, they practice, practice and practice. They have rigs with them at the circuit where they can sit down with the actual steering wheel from the real car, and they've got lights that they react to. The clutch paddle is tailored around the driver's hands, around their fingers, so they can have optimum position before they start. So there's so much thought and effort that goes into getting these cars off the line.
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Okay, you've got P3, well done. Lando ahead. Leclerc is behind you. Our gap to first place, 1.6 seconds. And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. P3, you're currently in P3. Lando's ahead of you now. Leclerc behind. Okay, so gap to the leader, 1.6 seconds. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Leclerc is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Your last lap time, 1:41.4. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, you sat in P2. Perez ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. Norris behind. Okay, they're on old softs. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. Okay, 12 laps to go. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. First position, front of the pack. Norris is behind you. Okay, they're on old softs. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. And 11 laps to go. Pack, that's P1. Norris behind. Okay, they're on old softs. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. And 11 laps to go. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Gap to your teammate behind, 7.9 seconds. Position, front of the pack. Norris is behind you. Okay, they're on old softs. And your pit window opens in 2 laps time. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Leading the pack, that's P1. Norris behind. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. 9 laps to go. You're in first position, front of the pack. Norris is behind you. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. 9 laps to go. Box, we're coming in this lap. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. You're leading the pack, that's P1. That's Sainz behind you now. They're on old mediums. Your pit window's now open. Pit window is open. And that's 8 laps to go. Okay, let's go now, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after they finish the race on this compound. Top 10 now, keep it up. P9, you're running P9, keep going. Norris just ahead, push for the position. They're on fresh mediums. Alonso behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader, 22.4 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 7 laps to go. That's Alonso behind. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 37.8. Okay, George is coming in for his stop. We're in P4. Ocon is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Norris behind. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 18.6 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. All right, 6 laps to go now. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds. Fourth position, you're in 4th position. Ocon ahead, they're on old mediums. Norris is behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to 1st place, 16.7 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. All right, 6 laps to go now. Ocon is ahead of you, and gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. And the time last lap, 1:40.1. first position, front of the pack. Norris behind. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.0 seconds. Norris is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Your last lap time, 1 minute 37.7. The pack, that's P1, Norris behind. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. First position, front of the pack. Norris is behind you. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Norris behind. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Time last lap, 1:38.2. Push, push. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Norris is behind you. They're on old mediums. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, no need to worry about tyres anymore. This is the final lap. Just bring it home. Let's go. Push, push.
Great work, lads. Great work. What a result for the team. So happy for you all and so grateful to you all. Let's keep pushing. This is super positive.
And extending his already record-breaking winning record, it's Lewis Hamilton to the line for victory.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.